Hi everybody, I'm Craig Hicks. Thanks for joining us on the Denison Sports Network for the defensive portion of our 2013 Denison football preview. I'm joined by our head coach, Jack Hatem, our defensive coordinator, Zack, Brent, and Coach Hatem, I'm going to start out with you. You've had your hands in the offense since you've taken over here as the head coach. This year, you've relinquished the play calling role and you seem to be roving a little bit more between offense and defense. Can you talk a little bit more about your direct contact that you're having with the defense this year?
Yeah, I'm really excited about the role. I think it's more the direction we need to go. All of a sudden now, I'm the head coach. So I have direct contact with everybody. Not just the defense, the kickers, the long snappers, obviously the defense. And I'm really excited about that. I'm more involved in personnel decisions everywhere. I'm more involved in communication everywhere, and I think we're ready for that as a program. I think it's the next step, and it has been a big change for me, but I think it's been a real positive.
Great. Coach Brent, this is your fourth year here at Denison. Now, what has you excited about this particular group on defense?
Well, I'll tell you what, Craig, ever since last season ended, I've seen a group of guys that have just done everything they can on their own and with our coaching staff to become even better. I've seen them do time in the film room, getting better that way, learning the mental assignments of our defense and learning it in and out, perfectly. I've seen these guys also in the weight room working extremely hard. When we had the opportunity to work with them in the spring, man, they made some great progress. Our defensive coaching staff's been very excited about how coachable these guys are, how much energy they have, and I've got very high expectations for this group.
Right. You did graduate some starters. that happens. That's football. You got some great veteran leadership returning. Teddy Kuntz, Joel Elliott come to mind. What's it been like to have them back, kind of leading this group?
Well, when you talk about guys like Teddy Kuntz and Joel Elliott, those are guys that are exactly what you'd want out of a Big Red football player. Being a guy that played here myself, they would have been guys that I would have loved to have as teammates, and I'm very proud of them because they've maximized their potential by taking the time in the weight room and really taking that success in the weight room and translating it to the field. They've made plays on the field, and they've also been leaders for our young guys and how to do things the right way. Off the field, they're equally as impressive. Teddy's going to go on to med school when he's done here playing, and Joel's going to be a great football coach one day. I'd also like to just mention the other seniors that we have on defense that are really integral to our success. Winters He's a guy that's played a whole lot his career, and we're really excited to have him back. Dylan Hines, a guy that we've had a lot of depth at defensive end that were older than him over the last couple of seasons, and now he's finally getting his chance. He's a very good player. We also added Tom Dacey from the offensive line, switched over. It's going to really add to our defense. In the secondary, Riley Tights played a lot of games already and has improved at a very high level every single year he's been here. And then also Tyler Mosley is a guy that brings a lot of energy to our defense and helps our young guys and has also got a good deal of experience.
Thanks, Zach. Now, last year, this team was number one against the run in the NCAC. We did struggle at times against the pass. What can you talk about this year? What have you seen? What's excited you?
I think what excites me a lot is our team knows that. Our team knows that. This is not shocking, and it's something that they've spent a lot of time and effort at. The coaching staff spent a lot of time and effort. There's been a renewed focus to energy during play, run into the ball, turnovers. There's just been a renewed energy, and just like on offense, these guys have a chip on their shoulder. They got hurt a little bit last year by that situation, and they think they're way better than that athletically. So it's been fun to watch at practice. We've got guys flying around, and they're ready to go. They have something to prove.
Yeah. Coach Hatem just mentioned flying around a little bit. Is that your vision of Big Red defensive football? Tell me a little bit about that, like what you close your eyes and picture.
Craig, I just picture a group of guys playing football the right way. All 11 guys going out every single play, going as hard as they possibly can, playing hard, playing smart, and having fun.
Thanks a lot, guys. So we really appreciate you joining me today. That does it for part 2 of our Denison football preview. Again, I want to let everybody know September 7th is the day. We're less than 2 weeks away till we kick off the season under the lights at Dietz Field Piper Stadium. And if you can't make it out, you can tune in online. Denison Sports Network will bring you every home game free of charge on the internet, DenisonBigRed.com. So thanks again, everybody.